Yo, son, man, what's up? What's happening? What up, homies? It is Tanko Tuesday. Let's see what we can do. Tater, what's up? I did not know that you could put a trailer on that vehicle, bro. Pretty impressive, dog. Pretty impressive, I'm gonna say. Pretty impressive and unexpected. I see Tater cruise down the road and then he throws me a peace sign and he's got a trailer in tow, and I'm like, what the heck? Yo, Jay, what's happening? Moon, Krill, GM, Rude, and Tater. Let's go out here. And I put some gas in Silver Bros, and apparently I must not have been keeping the right track of how much gas I put. Then I tried, and then some gas spewing out the tank, and I was all like, what the heck? So before we start off, guys, I would like to send a shout out to Dakota. I saw that homie at the ramp. I saw Dakota at the ramp and he was like, yo, I watch your YouTube. And I was like, what up, dog? Gracias, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, bro. So Dakota and your homie, what up, dog? Now Dakota told me that it was slow. He said he caught himself a dink and then he slowly slipped in and a 5-pounder. And I was like, oh, that's a BBL, dog. At least in my head I was like that. I was just like, oh, that's what's up, dog. In real life. But he said he caught himself a 5-pounder. That's a BBL if we ever seen one, dog, even though we didn't see it. I gotta do a census every time that I go past the bridge, so that if Roll Tide comes in, I tell them, Roll Tide, there is exactly 10 individuals fishing underneath the bridge. Oh, here we go, guys. It's gonna be a good day. And all my homies gonna ride today. And all this water looking fly today. And all we wanna do is catch a 5 today. It's gonna be a good day. And ain't no hater gonna cry today about me fishing my way. You can save that trouble for another day. It's gonna be a good day. All right, guys, all right. That was a very short cruise. You know how we do, bro. We ain't going too far. We got limited sunlight left in these days, bro. We have to optimize the time that we have out here. It's gonna be a good day. I was gonna try something, but as always, once I get on the water, every playbook that I had not created is definitely thrown out the window, bros, because I'm just all like, well, I'm here now. Let's see what's up. Ain't no hater gonna cry today about me fishing my way. All right, guys, the Dirty Dozen have arrived. Yo, Jay, the Cowboys won. You ain't got to tell me, dog. I was there. I mean, not at the game, but I was there. I seen it. I seen Dak Prescott playing surprisingly better than expected. So I got to give him props when he does good, because I definitely talk shad when he doesn't. So, oh, there goes an osprey. Osprey handling some business. El Lobo, what's up, bro? So we don't fish every day, but we have fished a lot of days, bro. Actually, we fished 30 times 5 plus some double-digit number of days of consecutive fishing, bro. So we might fish a little bit. We have been known to get on the water just a tad. We are currently throwing a mega bass. I believe it is some kind of pearl mega bass. Oh yeah, we gotta pop and lock it like Creel, because if we pop and lock it like me, we're gonna pop that lip off. But we do appreciate you showing up, El Lobo. For those of you who are not bilingual, that is the Lobo, the wolf. Now we are after that one fish that will continue the streak of consecutive non-zeros. Where that fish is, oh, I just got a text message of self-sacrifice. It almost brings a tear to my eyes. The self-sacrifice that this gentleman has informed me of. Wow. Creel's mega bass has got the first bite of the day. It's not a big one, but we don't care about it being a big fish. We just care about it being a fish and ending the streak. Now why? I mean, continuing the streak. Now why did I hover that fish in the air for so long? I don't know, because he could have flopped off, and then that would have been a terrible day. It would have set the mood, and the mood would have been just devastation. But instead, this guy has set the mood, because this right here, guys, is a fish that continues the streak, the consecutive non-zero streak, which is now at 30 times 5 plus some double-digit number of days of consecutive non-zeros. Thank the good Lord. Here we go. Where's Unlimited? Is Unlimited ready? I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready. So for a while, I will talk to Creel. Creel, I had to pop and lock it like Creel. Because when I pop and lock it like myself, I believe that I over pop this bait, because the bill probably is like, ow, 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 ow. Or whatever cadence I'm going. It might be ow, 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 ow. Who knows? But all I know is that the streak continued. So now that leaves us the ability to take some chances, man. So, you know what that means, homies. I'm gonna stare blindly into the sun, and we are going to sing the jam. The jam. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever, just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. And you get the point here, guys. We're about to take the point of Eric's boat. Eric has come over so that he can finalize a bait deal. So yes, Dakota said that he caught himself a dink and then a 5-pounder. So we're gonna have to see about... And that is how Eric knows. That's how I know Eric is a friendly. Because from a distance, he says, ese vato, and I can hear that. And I'm like, all right, I could put my guard down because that's Eric. What up, vato? Vatos, what's up? Right here? Yeah. Yeah. I currently have only got one. It's on a mega bass. I started off, it's for creel, bro. I throw the mega bass for creel. Since he's not here, I throw it for him. All right, guys, I should probably turn the camera so that you don't see this bait deal. It's a legal bait deal, guys, but. Yo, what up, homie? How'd you do yesterday? I mean, Saturday. You did know?
Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, it's all good, dog. Anytime. What up, son? What up, dog? Oh, did I leave you hanging, dog? My bad.
It's all good.
How you doing right now, player?
Good.
You catching them? That's the answer, player. You should have done this to me, dog. How you doing? I said 10 or whatever you guys do, dog. Why did you do that, dog? That was your perfect opportunity.
I'm good.
Are you saying you don't do that?
Nah.
You're too cool for that?
Yeah.
That's what's up, dog. You're one of my boys. Because I don't really get down with 6'7", bro. That's kind of like, dude, what the heck?
I don't really understand it. It's stupid.
Exactly. Bro, it's like we're homies now. Hey, where you going, bro?
Putting on my shade.
You're floating away. Bye, dog. GM. A little bit of bloodletting from your ears is always healthy, GM. But do not take that as medical advice from the Rodcast. That is just for informational purposes, not for actual medical advice. So do not do any bloodletting from your ears. But if you come to the Rodcast and you hear some butchered songs, wow, that bloodletting, it's good for the soul, bro. The ear bloodletting is good for the soul. Because you're there and you're like, oh my God, there he goes, singing that stupid song. And then all of a sudden, you guys will find yourselves in a moment where you're just either bored out of your mind or just, I don't know, just a moment where you let your guard down and you let yourself be young and ridiculous. And then you're all like, this is the streak that never ends. And then you're like, yeah, this stupid idiot, he's in my ear. And that is the whole point of the Rodcast, guys. Okay, read my last comment. The Cowboys won? Bro, that's the last comment that I see. So I thought I addressed that. Yo, bro. Moon says, Cubo Eric. I mean, well, that's what. You know Moon, right? You know Moon? Yeah. He said, what's up? He said, what up, dog?
What up? What up?
Can I try and get you 50 subscribers? I mean, I mean, it's hard for me to get 50 subscribers, dog. I mean, I can try. Hey, vatos, do me a solid. And if you can go and help out, well, hold on. Jay, what content are you putting out, dog? If you're putting 6, 7 content, well, that we don't understand that, bro. But to each their own. But if you guys can go out there and help out. It costs $5 a subscriber. Whoa, bro. Dang. Man. No wonder this is so costly. I think your math is a little low there, GM. I think it costs like $500 a subscriber, at least for me. You know, to cruise around and... All right, we got some floating eelgrass. We're gonna have to change tactics. I see fish swimming underneath me. Moon is correct. Best I could do is about 12-ish, dog, because it's been well established that only the dirty dozen. I'm just gonna say, bro, you guys are ridiculous. Very ridiculous. It is very ridiculous hanging with you guys. Yo, what up, Colin? Colin, oh man, I can only imagine how scared Colin was throughout that baseball game. Now, I was a little concerned, but mainly for other reasons, because I was siding with the Jays, who I refer to as woodpeckers, because I cannot respectfully describe the enemy. So we will call them the woodpeckers. So the woodpeckers, they were getting me a little concerned. But then eventually they pulled through. But if I was concerned for whatever reasons I had, and then Colin, oh man, he must have been extremely concerned. Now, I would like to send a thank you out to the guys who do actually subscribe to Jay. Now, hopefully he extends that same social norm. But if he doesn't, well, tisk, Jay. Michael, what's up? Just out here, well, fishing. Let's call it fishing. I see fish cruising underneath. All right, Creel, we're going to put down this mega bass. I don't know what its problem is. It caught one fish and then it thinks it can take a day off. That's dumb. You cannot rest on this boat. Yo, what up, old school? What's happening, man? And old school, to save you the trouble of asking, because I know you've been checking on me, dog. I still have not fixed that CV axle. That way you don't have to type that out, player. I saved you a couple of keyboard swipes, strokes, taps, whatever it is that you choose to input this data on. But yes, I have not started it. It was raining today. Nobody wants to do mechanic work in the rain.
Oh, here messing with, hey, dude, he's messing with my trolling motor with that dang remote. Let's just turn it off, man. I'm like, what the hell is this?
That would have been awesome if you fell in.
No, it wouldn't be awesome.
All right, so we got...
Cold.
Yeah, but it would have been awesome, bro.
Yeah, probably for you.
All right, so we got Isaiah over there messing with Eric. He moved the trolling motor with a remote, and Eric was just all like, whoa, bro, what happened? Too bad he didn't fall in. Now I know what Creel feels like when he wants me to fall in. But it seems like Isaiah is back there. I haven't seen him throw a single line. He reminds me of the Mustache Maniac, where I'll be fishing the entire time and then the Mustache Maniac will be sitting back there trying to find whatever lure he wants. So I think that's what's going on over there. It's like I'm watching Good Times, bro. Dang, bro, did you see that? Old school was all like, yo, I'm going fishing, dog. I will have pictures. There was not a question in old school's mind. Old school was not like, yo, it's possible like zero. He said, like, hey, dog, be expecting some pictures, bro. FNC, what up? Steven, welcome. Welcome, Steven. Unlimited, did you barely show up, dog? You know what? I think if Unlimited barely showed up, his tactic is show up later in the stream so that he doesn't have to hear the jam. But I don't know if he had popped in. Fred, good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are at, bro. Currently here, it is about to be evening. All right, Jay. Well, I'm going to tell you that there were two individuals, Moon and GM, that said that they would subscribe to you, dog. So I sent them a thank you, not a thank you letter because we're not that formal, but just so you know, bro, those were the individuals who said that they had your back. But just know that it was speculated that I could only get you a dirty dozen.
Do you have any half ounce or do you have any bullet weight? So we get a one bullet weight.
What's up, huevo, bro? What you need?
Yeah, right now.
What do you need?
Bullet weight.
Yeah, what size?
Do you have a half ounce?
A half ounce. All right, let's see what we got in here. Pretty sure that's a 1/2 ounce. It's black. Do you care?
I'm not racist.
All right. He's not racist, so it don't matter. He will take any bullet weight. That's what I like to hear, bro. You want me to toss this to you, dog?
Nah.
And you're going to catch it. I like that confidence, dog. Here we go. Dang, bro. Isaiah's got the confidence of like a, I don't know, bro, like some kind of master of confidence. Oh, and he's just right there. He's like, yeah, toss him to me, player. What's wrong with you? Are you ready, dog? Here we go. Oh, he caught it, guys. Oh, dang, I should have turned the camera towards him. Look at him, bro. He caught it. He caught it, and he's enjoying himself. He's all like, yeah, I caught it, and what? I can't believe it, dog. I should have let your dad go there so that the sun was in your eyes, and then we would have seen if you could catch.
You want to redo it?
No, thanks.
Caught any?
Just one.
How big?
Oh, it was a little one.
Yeah, I caught. The ones I caught were not even a pound.
Yeah, it was a little one.
Little one.
Yo, Isaiah, do you know Spanish?
No,
Oh, how awesome.
it won't teach me.
Oh, he won't teach you?
Dang lie, bro.
Question.
Yeah,
Who showed him English?
my mom.
No. Teacher, ESL teacher.
Your ESL teacher?
Yes.
From here?
Yeah, from here.
Oh, that makes sense.
I went to Spanish class, but I wanted him to move me out of it.
Why?
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it, bro.
You don't like Spanish class, but you're saying he won't teach you Spanish.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
Oh, man, bro. You're an enigma, dog. I don't even know what to think of you right now. You want him to teach you Spanish. Oh, it's because you want that fatherly teaching and not the one from school.
Yeah.
Because you want the street Spanish.
Well, but it didn't really tell me. We just had to it was weird. I don't know.
You want the street Spanish so you could go around like, you way. Hey, what's happening, way? And they won't teach you that in Spanish class, right? Exactly. They'll teach you the more formal way, and then you'll be like, dude, I'll get laughed out of wherever speaking like that. Yeah, I knew it. You see, you do make sense, Isaiah.
Yeah, they don't teach you real Spanish in school, bro. At least not Mexican Spanish.
Yeah, that's like Spain Spanish.
Yeah. Castellano.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's read what the chat's saying. Let's see. I hope he sings it 3 times now. Okay, Post is fishing. What the heck? So Fred, I barely saw your kiss fan. So I don't usually kiss fans. It gets kind of weird, and probably there was a little splash right there. It gets a little weird, and the moderator might ground me if I kiss fans. So that is not something that I usually do. Let's see. Okay, so Unlimited said he was here. Then Creel said, don't drag me into this. Old School subscribed to Jay. Now, hopefully Jay is saying thank you to these gentlemen that are subscribing. on the subway now, so you need to do... Oh, Colin. Yo, all the people in Canada, all you Jays fans, well, I mean, all you Woodpeckers fans, it's what I shall refer to you guys now, because we are representing Los Dodgers. Yeah, America versus Canada in the World Series. Oh, yo, Isaiah, Woodpeckers, also known as Blue Jays or Dodgers?
Blue Jays.
Oh, throw him in the water, vato. Eric, which one? Blue Jays or Dodgers?
Yankees.
The Yankees. Oh, he doesn't even care about either team. He hates both of them.
I think Blue Jays are gonna take it.
Isaiah, we shall not speak again until the end of the World Series. Don't you ask me for another bullet weight, player. Don't you ask me for a bullet weight. Don't you ask me for a Mac Dizzy. Don't you ask me for anything.
Hey, Freddie Freeman's not the best.
Hey, I said, don't you ask me. Oh, Isaiah. Oh, he's throwing bombs at me. Oh, dude.
Now, Vladimir's trying to hit a ball.
That is it. How do you like that, huh?
I like them apples.
Yeah. How do you like them apples, dog? You like throwing me baits? I hope I catch one. What's up?
Want one?
An apple?
Yeah.
No thanks. I can't believe that, dog. I just gave you a bullet weight. The least you could do is on the broadcast say that the Woodpeckers suck.
All right, go Dodgers.
Oh, but now you're lying to me. I know you're just playing me, dog. I know you're just playing me. You gotta at least keep it real. All right, guys. So there you have it. Isaiah has sided with the Canadians. He has sided with the Norteños, and so be it. But everybody in the subway, if you want to find me, I am on Guntersville Lake. So Canadians, holla at your boy. Colin, I hope you put that up as loud as your phone speaker could go so that the Woodpecker fans would know. Maybe I'll even switch it from Woodpecker to Pecker Woods. You know, just do a little play on word right there. Play on words as I get this out of there. I can't believe it. I shall turn my back on Isaiah like they turned their back on Chun-Li in Bloodsport. Have you seen Bloodsport, dog? Eric, have you seen? You have? Ah, shh. Then my Chun-Li reference is not gonna work.
You got the Dodgers or the Woodpeckers?
Bro, washalo. Do you think I would be wearing a Dodgers hat if I was gonna go for the Woodpeckers?
I don't know.
Well, actually, I just wear it because it's a name tag.
Yeah, 'cause you got so LA.
Yeah, it's a name tag, bro. So when they ask me, what's your name? And I'll be like, don't forget it, player. So I really don't like baseball at all. It's slow and boring to me. But if I had to choose a team, well, then we're going Dodgers. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you go with that? What's that? Is that the Diamondbacks, Arizona? What's the Arizona one called?
Diamondbacks?
Diamondbacks.
Well, I'm from New Mexico. They don't have. I was actually closer to Texas, so I should have gone with the Rangers. But, nah, bro. Nah. It made it too easy to have the name tag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Isaiah. So, why didn't you shout out any chicas the other day? Let's see what the deal is, guys. We got to put the camera on him. Why didn't you shout out any chicas? Is it to not break your mom's heart?
Yeah, not really.
Okay, was it to not break any of the chicas' hearts? Because one would be all like, oh, he shouted her out, but not me.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what's up. Dang. I shall, even though we're on opposite sides and I can't really hang out with you anymore, I shall call you Isaiah the Player. That's what's up, dog. Isaiah the Player, even though we're on opposite sides. I could have given you a different nickname because we're on opposite sides now.
I'm going for the Dodgers, you know?
Isaiah the Player has now switched sides. He is now going for the Dodgers. NBA tips off in 15 minutes. Moderator, are you sure? I thought they tipped off at like 6 or something.
Who's playing tonight?
Late game is Warriors and stupid LeBron. And the early game was, I don't remember who.
The late game's probably gonna be Lakers.
Yeah, it's stupid LeBron. Do you like LeBron? This is what's going to determine, Isaiah, if we're homies or not. Because I will jump in the water and cut off that freaking tungsten I just gave you and then tie your lure back on and send it back to you. Do you like LeBron?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
I don't like this crybaby.
Yeah, dang it, Isaiah. Dang it, Isaiah the Player. I knew it. I knew we were going to be homies. Now, me and your dad, I don't know.
I don't really get why,
You don't what?
I don't really get why people call him king.
Because it was not acceptable to call him queen at that time. So now it's more acceptable to call him queen. But back in the day, you couldn't call him that because it wasn't PC, player.
Yeah.
But bro, that guy, he cries so much that when, and this is just speculation, that when the opposing team knows that he's on the schedule and he's going to play, they hire extra towel boys to wipe the court down everywhere he goes. Oh, Eric's got himself a fish. While we're over here chit-chatting,
Little Juan.
Puro little Juans. While we're over here chit-chatting about LeBron being a crybaby, as we like to do.
Yeah, his son's really not the best either.
Dude, his son sucks.
No.
The only reason he's in the NBA is because of his dad.
If he wasn't, he'd probably be flipping burgers right now.
Shh. Well, I wouldn't say flipping burgers because he's still rich because of his dad. But he would not be playing in the NBA.
He wouldn't be anything without his dad.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dog. That is nepotism like you wouldn't believe. There's no way that they would have skipped over other guys with better stats for him because they see something in him. Come on, dog. Get out of here with that.
And the Mavericks were stupid trading Luka
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
for Anthony.
Yeah. But when LeBron cries and he needs help, they're going to get him whatever he needs.
Yeah.
But once LeBron leaves, bro, the Lakers are going to, they don't have much salary cap left to play with thanks to him. But whatever. Rockets versus Thunder is the first game. Fishing, not catching, said Jordan all the way, and he said Queen James. That's what's up. Isaiah, do you play sports?
I used to.
You used to? All right. Let me ask you a question, dog. I don't ask your dad because he doesn't talk much.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Picture yourself as a professional sports dude, right? And a fan yells at you something just outrageous, bro, the most insulting thing in the world, right? Will you be asking for that fan to be taken out of the arena? Or would you use it to fuel you and then go and show the fan what's up?
To film me?
To fuel you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But LeBron grabs the ref, points at the fan and says, that person told me something mean. Please take them out of the arena. And I'm like, what the heck, bro? They're just words, dog.
I know, it's not that serious.
Yeah. It's just words, bro. If your millions can't shield you from words, then, bro, you need to pick some other thing to do. Isaiah, why do you keep throwing? Are you trying to catch me, dog?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to catch a boat.
I'm elusive, bro. You won't catch me. Well, good luck. Once Silver gets hooked, she's just gonna take off, bro. And I don't think you got enough pound test to hold on. Okay, the moderator said it is at 6:30 Eastern. So I was mostly right. So, what happened to Colin? What happened to Colin? Did those on the subway beat him up, thinking that he was the one who said those things? Okay, so Colin is here. Something about a burger. I'm gonna adjust the boat in a second, guys. Oh, wait a second. I should be throwing a top water. Just cause. Yesterday, Bluebird Skies, we threw a top water. That was a little bit less chop, but. What up, dog?
6'7".
Oh, 6'7". Now, why would you do that? Yo, bro, but you didn't do the... I hope that right now you catch a 6'7", dog.
Thank you.
I hope that you catch one, and then you'll go viral, bro, going like this, 6'7", with your fish. Ah, that's gonna be my goal from here on out, bro, is to catch a 6'7" and capitalize on the stupidity that is. That's what's up, dog. We're gonna slow roll this. Yeah, I'm throwing on. Oh, Isaiah's got one. Here we go. We're watching Isaiah. Play by play with Isaiah. Isaiah's bringing in a fish. It was on a crankbait, I believe. Oh, and he hits it into the light. Oh, dang, bro. He backboarded that fish off the light. Did you call glass? Did you call glass, Isaiah? I don't think you called glass, homie. That fish does not count because he didn't call glass. You did not call glass, dog. You did not call glass. When you shoot a shot in basketball, if you bank it in and you don't call glass, then basically you sucked and that you hit it and you didn't know where you were aiming. You know what I'm saying? If it's...
How many you got?
How many do I got?
Yeah.
I got one.
Hey, you wanna have a challenge?
Oh, here we go. bro. It didn't take long. Let me hear it, dog.
The person that catches the most fish at the end.
Does what?
I don't know, that jump in the water.
Oh, that's stupid, bro. We'll freeze. One of us is going to die, bro, so let's not do that.
Nah.
Wait a second, Isaiah. Well, not anymore, because I just remembered you said J's. So again, I shall turn my... Holy moly! Hey, if you catch your dad, that doesn't count, bro. That's unfair. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna move my boat a little bit further away from you after what I just saw right there. Dang.
Hey, you're fine. You're not gonna get hit. Don't worry.
That's what you think your dad is? He's all like, yeah, I'm not gonna get hit. He expects not to get hit, and I got close.
Trust me, he ain't gonna get hit.
Have you ever hooked them?
Nah, not yet. But I will.
Go on.
So, we were messing around on the boat, and he was holding a treble hook, and so he got, and I thought he dropped it, so I tugged on his hoodie, and it went straight into his finger.
What?
Carbonol.
Gosh. Bro, you are dangerous.
Hey, bro, he pulled it out, though.
Yeah, that kid just jerked it out.
Was it like in the pad or something?
Yeah.
All right.
It didn't go all the way. I mean, he got the bar, but it was like, you know, I bet the first few layers of the ski.
Yeah. Moon, what's so funny, bro? What is so funny? Bro, I'm over here trying to enjoy some time with Isaiah, and then he's out here challenging me, putting so much pressure on me. What happened? Where'd it go?
That's not mine.
Was that a Mac Dizzy?
No, yeah, it was, but it's a first dance now.
What happened?
I'm casting. I guess I caught his rod or his line. Oh, wow.
I thought you were a pro.
uh,
How did you back in the boat?
I think Isaiah's going in the water. Hey, just so you know, Eric, I got a towel in case you throw him in. All right, so basically what happened out there was Eric reached back to cast and he hooked into Isaiah's line, and then there was a big bird's nest. All right, guys, remember, let us not forget about that 5-pounder. That 5-pound BBL Plus will pay out a $75, my bad, $75 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. I'm going top water, guys, just for the heck of it. There is some eelgrass here that is going to be a problem, but let's see. Let's turn the camera in this direction. I don't even know where this bait is at, guys, so we're just gonna... Okay, I see him. Bro, I'll get that one out right now. Bring it over here.
You think you can?
Yeah,
Let's see it.
I know I can. That probably has a little piece. How about your bullet weight?
No, I still got it.
Okay, so the worm just flew off. It says. He got caught on all his hooks. Look at this. Look at the smile on his face. He just...
It's not the first time, bro. He never failed. He never, ever, ever failed.
That's spook.
Yeah. Well, it's a walking bait. Close enough to a spook. Watch out, bro. I'll have this back to you in 5 minutes.
Oh, man, I hope so, bro. It'd be nice.
Feel free to get refreshments in the lobby.
I couldn't fix it. You ever try this, bro?
Yo,
This aloe drinks?
not the
Should.
fishing.
You want one?
No, I only drink water and 100%. I mean, well, not anymore juices, but just water. I gave up sugar, dog.
Wait, you went up to where?
I gave up sugar because I was too gordo, bro.
It does make you water.
Sugar kills, dog. That's why I can't kiss the moderator that much, because sugar kills, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need to get a toothpick real quick, because that's too much, bro. Should be all like, oh man, I can't take it.
I see. Yo, what's this streaming on YouTube?
YouTube, dog.
I bet. What is it, LA fishing?
No, Latin Bassassin.
Latin.
Bassassin.
LA Sevilla.
Holy moly.
Almighty son.
What was that?
Bro, please.
Bro, I was doing something.
What?
God.
We are about to witness a murder.
That was not too bad. I can get this.
We are about to witness a murder live on YouTube.
Bro, watch your fingers.
No, bro, get off my thing. Please.
No, dude.
Oh, bro. I don't know if this is Eric's patience just being shown right here, guys, or if it's that we're on YouTube right now and that's why he hasn't murdered anybody.
You just kind of have to wait to be home.
Because, bro, if that were me and the stash, I would have already dunked the stash in the water. I'm like, that's it, stash. This is the 15th time you've done this. We're going to throw down.
If it were my kid, I'd have slapped him.
Well, I'm confused.
I like
You-
slapping kids that aren't mine.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm just playing, man. I ain't gonna lie, though. And I hope he's watching this. I sure would love to beat the hell out of Sam. Every once in a while.
Oh, I don't know what's going on here, guys.
Good. Where you at?
Stop.
Come on, man. Get out my way.
It's not your day. Today is not your day, said the guy who...
Very rarely is my day when you're on the boat with me, bud.
Oh, not my foot.
my seats now.
Don't rip the seats, dog. That is grounds for throwing someone in the water and might not be coming back for them. Also, I don't think it needs to be said, but also don't rip my seats from there. I don't know, dog.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, that's brand new leather right there.
I don't know about brand new, but it is newer-ish. Maybe it's pleather, bro. I don't know what Ranger puts in their seats.
Suede, man.
Shh. We're almost through the worst of it, dog. The patient will survive. Now, I would suggest that the patient not be around the whatever caused this. I'm not going to say what it was, but I would suggest that the patient not be anywhere near whatever caused this travesty here. Iwashalo, bro. Grand champion, dog. Isaiah, I might have just saved your life. So, you can thank me later. There you go, dog. I can't replace your Mag Dizzy, but there you go.
Good. I got plenty. I appreciate you, big dog.
It's all good, dog.
Back up, bro. Get to the back of the boat. All the way to the back.
He wants you to be fishing from sitting on the motor.
Pretty much.
Do not sit on the motor, bro. You're gonna slip off. He's back in action, dog. It's all good, dog. You owe me, dog. You owe me, dog.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Oh, I got one.
Ah, we got a prankster here. Dang. Isaiah is a brave guy. He's out here acting like he caught one, and then he's bird nesting other people's rods. Dang, he's on fire. Okay, so the eelgrass is now not so crazy. I think if I throw 90 to the wind, I think I can walk this dog okay. 90 to the wind, I will have to reposition this boat. Oh, they drifted off. Where's my bait? All right, guys, we're gonna go to the other side. The other side would be a better viewing angle. Possibly a better casting angle. It's going to be a better viewing angle from the perspective of the viewers, because then you guys will be able to see this top water. Hopefully there won't be eelgrass there. Remember, guys, all we need is a 5-pounder, and for some reason they have been mighty elusive. Mighty elusive. Though, again, Dakota said that he caught himself a 5-pounder today. So, they are elusive, but it is possible to catch one. All right, now we will position the boat. We are currently in about 6 feet of water. We will position the boat and we will throw 90s in the direction of the sun. Can anybody see? I don't know. I seriously doubt. I might have to put my sunglasses on so that I can see myself. I don't even know where my bait is. I'll be honest, I have no idea where my bait is. I just know that I got muscle memory going on. No idea where this bait went. Okay, I've located it. I've tracked them. I'm still blinded by the sun right now, which might be to my benefit, because then I'll hear a splash and then I won't set the hook until I feel it, more than likely. The camera has turned. My bad. Creel said he will be right back. All right, I see my bait. Again, we are in 7 feet of water. We have a south wind, a southerly wind. It is about probably 60-some degrees out here. 72 water temp. Eelgrass. Ew, grass. Okay, it came off. That was almost a good description of how today went, bro. It was cloudy, it was raining, and I believe that it got into about either the higher 60s or the 70s. I don't know for a fact. I didn't go outside until it was a little bit sunnier. All right, I switched over to a Mag Dizzy. I had fun with the top water and the no bites on it, but now we're going low and slow. What up, Yak? What's happening? Ah, Yak. Are you kidding, dog? You come in. That's like going into someone's house and just basically saying, hey, bro, I see that you are a Cowboys fan and you suck. Dude, I do not like LeBron, dog. I am not a fan of LeBron. That guy is weak, bro. That is the biggest man-child on the planet, bro. I'm not a LeBron fan. No, bro. LeBron is weak. I'm decently insulted, bro, that you thought that I would be a LeBron fan, dude. Like, what about me oozes LeBron, bro? I don't think anything about me oozes LeBron. LeBron would have already quit the streak, bro. LeBron would have been all like, hey, I need a rest day. I'd be like, LeBron, that's weak, dog. But I haven't called in a rest day, dog. We are still at 30 times 5 plus some double-digit number of days of consecutive non-zeros. LeBron would have called in a rest day a long time ago. He would have asked the commissioner of fishing to institute a new rule that would allow him to be a wuss. But not here, dog. Not here at all. Oh. Oh no. Now Colin he's pulled out the, it's all about the money, money. Ah, dang. Not even a single ball has been thrown. And Colin is sowing doubt, saying, yo, bro, it should be easy for you guys because you have $10 million in just your bat boys. Oh, that's what I'm expecting, Colin. I'm expecting for for this to just grow out of proportion. I was trying to figure out how I could watch the game and be like have the broadcast on, but I was trying to figure out what value that would bring. Like, what would we be discussing? You know, because then I'd have to actually pay attention to baseball statistics and be like, oh yeah, Shohei has homered in blah, 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 blah. Ah. I would have to do stuff like that. And I don't know if I'm that interested. Because I would like to. You know, it would just be like bonfire, just chilling outside. Be like, yo, what up, dogs? Yeah, we're just watching the World Series. But then the volume would have to be down because then MLB would be all like, yo. Oh, speaking of, bro, what was up with the Mariners dude at first base? He had like sparkly, what looked like glass slippers to me. I was like, dude, what the heck is going on here, bro? These are just the weirdest of times, bro. These are the weirdest of times for me, and maybe I'm just an unk, bro, and people will be like, yo, you don't understand, bro. You don't understand fashion. You're an unk, blah, blah, blah. Dude, you will not find me wearing you will not find me wearing sparkly shoes, bro. Be it rhinestones or whatever, bro. You will not find me wearing sparkly shoes, especially not on national television. You will not find me, and not that this is tied to the Mariner guy, but you will not find me painting my nails and being on national television, bro. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand these times, bro. Bro, Colin, so as I always keep it real, dog, I will like a couple years ago when the Dodgers, I mean, even they were doing sus stuff, bro. Like, whenever they would do a home run, I think they would tap cups. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me, bros. How am I supposed to back up a team that's out here tapping cups? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's gross. So that right there was sus to me, and I was like, okay, dudes, I'm gonna have to stop watching the Dodgers because puro little Juan. He's nice and warm though. Should I show this to Isaiah or should I not? Should I tell him? No, take the high road. So yeah, bro, when they tapped cups, I was like, dude, okay, this is one day. Mountains being like very, very uncomfortable for me to watch. Oh, was that a Sunset Fish Unlimited? So yeah, dudes, it was weird. It was weird to watch that. It is getting quickly fresh out here. I tried to get fancy with the top water, and it wasn't working. So then we went back to the trusty Mag Dizzy, and we started to work it slow. But these are weird times, guys. Very, very weird times. I mean, to each their own, but these are weird times. Basketball players wearing or like having what looks like purses, but maybe they're clutches. Maybe they're like, I don't know what they are. Whatever excuse they use to let's say rock them, rock their clutches. Good thing that wasn't a fish. It's getting fresh out here, boys. As the sun descends, I might have to put on my Creole sweater. I was head nodding Isaiah, head nodding him, and then his hat flew off. His hat flew off. Where's your hat, dog?
I think it's dead.
It was in the water. I don't know if you guys could see me head nodding him, but I was just like that, and then, hey, you lied to me. Your hat's right there. And then it flew off, bro. All right, mental note, never trust anything Isaiah says because he might be tricking me. All right. But his hat did fly off, guys. That I did see. He head nodded, and then his hat flew off, but it didn't fly out of the boat. It just flew off his head into the boat. Isaiah the player. He likes to play games. So let's take a tally here. Isaiah caused minimum 2 potential bird's nests. Well, 1 for sure, but a minimum of 2 potential ones because his jefe hooked on him like almost immediately right after he caused that bird nest. So that was funny. But always funny to the spectator, but not funny to the person that is having that happen to. Because I tell you what, if that happened to me, yeah, we're gonna have some words. So again, the patience of Eric, he's like a monk, bro. I'm gonna have to put on a freaking Creole sweater. Do I even have one? Moderator said I might. All right, I gotta pay attention to these. It's kind of breezy, so I gotta pay attention to these movements here underwater. Just to make sure if I got a nibble. Oh, I do got a little Creole sweater out here. Seems to have bugs on it, sort of. I'll just wear it like a blanket for now. Come on, baby, one time. Where you at? Where you at, baby? Woody, what's up? Oh, I don't think we'll sweep, bro. That don't make no sense. We're gonna steal one in Toronto, and then what do you call it? And then we'll end up going to the Chavez or whatever canyon, and then we'll potentially take 2 out of the 3, assuming that it's still set up 232, and then potentially we'll go back and we will have to go back to Toronto, and then you will basically see it end in Toronto, game 6. Oh, Woody, the catch count is 2, I think. I think it's 2. It's got to be 2 because Isaiah's got 1, and then that's when he started flexing on me. And he was all like, oh, yeah, got 1. Let's see who can catch the most. And then I was all like, okay. It's a good thing I put this sweater on, bros. It's getting cold. Moon's out here trying to give me an extra one. Nah, Moon. I only have 2. I'm gonna have to bust out with a lipless crankbait one of these days. Oh, man. So that is my prediction there, Colin. Take it or leave it. I do not believe it to be a sweep, but I believe that they will celebrate in Toronto. Man. The grass is here. I think I'll throw a little bit further off to the right. Try and get right at the edge of that grass. Woody, I don't know the temperature, the air temp. My guess is it's probably like in the 60s. Water temp is currently 72. I'm gonna go to the other hump, guys. Yesterday's hump. Well, there's a little bit more productivity. It's a little late move, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go over there, dog.
It's hungry. We're fixing to find.
All right. You're hungry. Let your hunger fuel your cast, bro. You're what? Oh, you're cooking steak? All right, let's go. Where are we going, guys? All right, Vato. You too. Enjoy the steak.
What?
Enjoy the steak.
Thank you. Are you eating cereal?
Nah, dog, I wish. You see a lot of bait fish right here, right?
Big fish. Big fish.
Everywhere, right?
Everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Bite it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go over there. They might be biting over there.
All right, bro. Good luck.
Enjoy that steak, dog. Isaiah the player. Let them all know. Let them all know. So, Eric he has a life scope, and I just asked for a verification. There is bait all there. There are fish all there. He said big ones, small ones. He said they just are not biting. Sometimes you gotta get that second opinion, guys. You gotta be all like, hey bro, I'm not crazy, am I? And he didn't verify if I was crazy or not, but he did verify that there were fish there. And sometimes that's all you need, guys. That's weird. Eelgrass or no eelgrass? Not a lot of eelgrass. Okay, cool. I'll throw this top water for a little bit. Yo, Snozook is finally here. Snozook, based on your statement yesterday, I do believe that you are going for the blue jays, who shall be referred to as the woodpeckers. Also, if you are potentially dyslexic, you could call them the Pecker Woods. So, up to you, bro. But I assume that you are on the side of the Jays. Is that correct? We are drawing lines in the sand here, Snizook. One more cast and then we're going mag dizzy all the way out because all right, so it just, I mean, Snizook kind of struck me as a Drake kind of guy, a Drake-ish kind of guy. So the lines have been drawn. All right, guys, let's use the remainder of this rod cast, and we will do this until we have a good tally of who's on the Jays and who's on the Dyers. So if you would like to put in the comments what team you go for, that you are rooting for in the World Series. Now, I don't know why Woody put ZZ Top. Have I been growing out my facial hair so long that Woody's like, oh, this dude's ZZ Top, easy? I don't think I have. Though the moderator, she did pull on these, on my chin hairs, and then she was all like, oh, those are long. That's gross. So, I don't know what that means. All I know is that my chin hairs are long, and she said, that is gross. So, apparently that's gross. Oh. Oh, Woody said ZZ's everywhere. I have no idea what that means. All right. Unlimited is finally on my side for once. Oh, da, 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 da. Unlimited is on my side for once. Okay, we're going Dodgers. That's one. Colin and Snizook are for the Woodpeckers. So currently it is 2-2. Mother. All right, guys, that was my fault. I felt them tug a couple times and I tugged back on them, and I should have. I should have just let that idiot do his thing. Come on, 5-pound BBL plus. Oh, that's another one. What's going on here, guys? This is what was happening when I was fishing with unknown party or parties. There was some Z's up there. What are you talking about? Woody, what team you rooting for, Woody? And Moon is suspiciously quiet. Moon is never quiet. He must be trying to live like the Steven times and not use his data. Redfish. Oh, Woody, my dog. That's what's up. All right, we are currently 3-2. Now let's try and catch that stupid fish that bit me twice. Yo, what up, Faith? Faith, you got Dodgers or you got the Woodpeckers? State your alliance. Come on, baby, one time. I missed a couple. I think I'm just not focused. I gotta slow roll it. Yo, what up, Steve? All right, Faith is Dodgers. Okay, all right, so now we got 4-2, but we got to throw Bromance in there because I'm sure that he's going to go with the Woodpeckers. So that would be 4-3, I think. Oh, I'll explain it to you, bro. So a Dodger is a defending world champ. So you might not know about that, Snazook, but you can look it up. A Dodger is a defending world champ. But, I mean, whatever. I can understand your confusion. But yeah, that's what a Dodger is. Steve is with the Dodgers. Who am I rooting for? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Who could I possibly be rooting for? This is a tough one here. Who could I possibly be rooting for? The Woodpeckers or the Dodgers? I do not know. It's just, I mean, it's unknown right now who I could be rooting for. Oh, Creel, you only missed another Little Juan, and then I missed 2 fish on what I believe were bites. And I was over here discussing the state of affairs. Creel, are you gonna cheer for the Woodpeckers? If you're dyslexic, again, you may call them the Peckerwoods. Or are you gonna cheer for the Dodgers? We need to know that information, and we need to know its stat, Creel. Because lines must be drawn, Creel. I will get a little concerned if me and Creel are on the same side, though. Bros, I'm just gonna say it, but this silhouette, it's looking good, dog. Now, if only I had a hook set to go along with it. You see, guys, if I could figure out a way to watch or to have a broadcast on while we're watching the game, that would be optimal. But the problem is, what would we be discussing during the downtime in baseball, which is every time? It's like, oh man, they're switching pitchers. Oh, they're on commercial. Oh, it was a home run. Who knows what we'd be discussing? You don't watch ping pong, okay? We're not rooting for Forrest Gump or China, dog. We are trying to figure out what side you are, the side that you're on, in terms of America's pastime. Nope. Nope. I don't think there was anything there, but there could have been. Would it, Colin? Okay, well, clearly Creel is not going to partake in this. He's a Red Sox fan, but clearly the Red Sox are not in the mix. So you have to pick a poison here, Creel. Are you going with the Jays, Woodpeckers, Pecker Woods, or are you going Moon is rooting for a BBL. You see, back in the Steven times, the drafts ended, bro. Come on. Come on. Educate yourself there, Snozook. That was a long time ago. That was when they were, I don't know, when they were Brooklyn Dodgers or whatever. Maybe he's right. Who knows? That's it, Colin. Creel has said he's on my side, so seeing as how that's the case, it's over, dog. When Creel and I unite, which is not very often because we usually are on opposite ends of whatever discussion, but when we do, when we're on the same side of a discussion, bro, that discussion it's already been solved, or it's already been decided. Let's say that. Creel is on the side of the Dodgers if he must. So that World Series over. We might as well not even play the game, guys. Well, actually, Snozook, by you saying that, that might be music to Creel's eyes. That's grass. That might be music to Creel's eyes that you said that, bro. He'd be like, oh, that's all it took? Oh, thankfully, I'm now dead to this guy. So here's a statement I would like to make. This reel is the one that's missing that that screw. I mean, that cap that you screw on here. The one that Creel told me I was an idiot and it does nothing. It's just cosmetic and whatever. And how I was so dumb because I would think that that screw did, or that cap did something, but only an idiot like me would think that that cap was serving a function other than cosmetic. Even though it was serving the function that I had thought that it was serving, I have a 50-50 chance of landing on one of these reel knobs. But more than 50% of the time, I am landing on the knob that is missing that cap. So I got to pay attention to how I reel and all this other stuff. How is it possible that more than 50% of the time, when there's only two options, I end up on the same frickin' knob? That doesn't make any sense. All right, so Creel is not doing it because he wants to. He's doing it because if he chose a different side, then he feels like he would not be able to join me on some fishing escapades. Creel, feel free to choose whoever you want, bro. I said it was a rubber coming off the knob. I have no idea. That was a long time ago. All I know is that I was told I was a dummy. I'll remember that. It's still in my heart. After those two stupid fish missed my bait, I have not got a bite after that. I think they went and told the other fish. All right, guys, I nibbled that. Do not bite that. He's back. That vato is back. Does he ever not fish? Yeah, Steve. So that's cool and all, except that my reel, I don't cast exactly the same distance every time. So that's why I'm saying, statistically, I should land on the other knob more often than I do, because we're gonna have to do a tally here. So wherever I position it, and I move my rod back, and I do this and I do that, and I change my hand and all these other things, it should not end up every time in the same position. So statistically, I should end up almost, in theory, 50-50, or a lot closer to 50-50 than what I feel is going on here. So one day I will stand here and we will go through and we will count off how many, because it's gonna vary every time. Sometimes I'm gonna cast short, sometimes I'm gonna long bomb it, sometimes I'm gonna reel it in all the way, sometimes I'm not. You know, we usually don't like for politics to be involved in the broadcast, but I think Colin makes some sound points here. So here's the thing, guys. I shouldn't say this out loud, but it would be funny if, because there's an option here. You don't have to chartreuse dome somebody all the time, right? You don't gotta, like, it is not as final as a chartreuse dome strike. So, that felt weird. So it doesn't have to be that final. So, potentially, let's say the Dodgers happen to lose a game. Well then, I can then get the guys who are on the Woodpecker side, and then I'll put them in a timeout for the following day. And then we'll have a broadcast without them. And then see what happens. Now that, that right there would be a LeBron-like move. So that's why I won't do it. But that would be somewhat funny, because then they'd be wondering, what happened here, bros? Why am I not in this chat here? What's going on? And I don't know what a timeout does. I know what a chartreusing does. So when you chart someone up, they can continue to chat, but nobody else can see them. But they don't know that. They just chat with themselves. I mean, they will start to figure it out when like nobody has responded to them. But because in this stream, we try and respond to as many statements as possible. But what happens during a timeout? Do the people still see their comments? Is it the same as a sharding, or is it different and they're like, yo, you've been timed out, dog? I don't know. Colin, I said it as a joke. Now don't you start spreading rumors, Colin. I said it, and as I was saying, I was like, okay, I shouldn't even say this, but I'm gonna say it. And then shortly thereafter, bro, I talked about how that would be a LeBron move. So don't even, dog. Don't even. Also, Al, we got a question for you. Who are you pulling for, bro? Are you going to pull for the Dodgers or the Blue Jays? Who are you pulling for, Al? Remember that Colin is from Canada, and you will be siding with the Canadians against some Americans. Now, some people who claim to be Americans have clearly not held steady. you know, like Snizook. Snizook's all like, oh, good old US of A. Yeah, we're gonna try and take Canada as a 51st state. But now he's all like, oh no, I wanna cheer for the Blue Jays because I am Canadian at heart. Well, Colin, you see, that's why I should have never said it, bro. Because now the lobbyists are coming in and they are like, yo, throw away the key till after the World Series. But yeah, Al, there are a lot of people who don't have a dog in the fight. In fact, some like the Yankees, some like the Red Sox, some like all kinds of other teams. But in the broadcast, we have to have some kind of rivalry going, bro. Some kind of fuel. Yo, okay, Snizook, that's cool, but look, if you told me, if you're all like, hey bro, do you want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl? Or do you want the AFC to win the Super Bowl? I'd be like, dude, I want the AFC to win the Super Bowl. Forget the Eagles, they're in our division. Bro, but that's just me. The rivalry will fuel kick. Or click, I mean, sorry. Yeah, we got to start that rivalry. So, Al, if you would like to state, I mean, Moon said he wants a BBL, forget both teams, but Moon was just being very political and he didn't want, he was like, look guys, let's just all get along. I just hope that both teams have a good game. Al, my homie. Oh, yeah. All right. Me and Al are on the same page. Me, Al, Unlimited, Creel. The Creel did flip-flop a little bit. I believe Faith as well. Steven, he also is on our team. Moon hasn't decided. Oh, we're gonna have to put a little chart going here. So that we all draw the line in the sand, as the fish have drawn the line in the sand that they are not biting anymore. They have decided it is too cold. And I'm like, yeah, Doug, I'm with you. It's pretty cold up here. You guys are in the 70s. You're probably warmer than I am down there. All right, I got 2 more casts in me before my digits fall off. It's not that cold, but it is not comfortable. Moon, who do you got, bro? In these 2 casts, you can pick a side. Now, okay, guys, you know, in order to summon Jason, who's like me, we don't rub anything. No bottles, no nothing. We don't rub anything of Jason's. We just need to say something somewhat outlandish and then he'll appear. So what will today's dude, something hit me right there. Unless something had my worm already and then it spit it out. What is today's outlandish phrase that will make Jason appear? Oh, that's right. GM has not picked a side yet. At least that I saw. Okay, all right, Moon. Yeah, so it's cool that you don't watch sports, but if you had to pick a side, or is Moon gonna be the umpire and try and keep it fair and be like, all right, guys, let's have a good game? I don't know. Because again, Moon, I'm not even a big fan of baseball. It's too slow for my liking. But I'll watch it during the playoffs because then it matters. It doesn't really matter when they play 100 million games in a season because I'm like, bro, that's too many games. But then when you get closer to the playoffs, then okay, let's see, where are we at here? Who's going to the playoffs? Okay, now I'm going to pick a dog in this fight. Okay, Yak said he's been to St. Louis. I'm assuming he meant to go see the Cardinals maybe, or maybe he's just telling us his travels. I don't know. Yo, yakety yak. Now that you've shown yourself, what side you on, player? Man, it is chilly. I don't even know what number of cast I'm on right now. But just so you guys know, the NBA season starts today. Now, if I were you guys, and I'm not, but if I were, I would suggest to you to go easy on NBA games at the beginning of the season because you never know what's going to happen. So don't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay, so Yak, it is a different experience when you go to the game. I will agree with you, Moon, because I've been to some Dodgers games, some Padres games, Texas Rangers game, and I believe that is it. But it is a different experience because you have to pay attention, bro. I'm not trying to get hit by a freaking foul ball. So I have to pay attention, and I have to always be like, okay, where we at in this game? This is my last cast here, guys. Where we at in this game? I can't be like those fans that aren't paying attention and they're all like, oh yeah, foul ball. It just hit me upside the head. Colin is trying to get, okay, so they're birds teams. So now he thinks that's on his side. They're really non-committal right now, Colin. So we're gonna give them. We'll see what Yakety Yak thinks. Man, that is a fresh breeze. All right, so Moon is gonna tell us baseball stories, but not pick a side. Feel free to tell any baseball stories, guys. But Moon is just, he's walking that fine line. He's all like, yeah, also baseball, but I'm not gonna pick anybody. And also baseball story here. So let's summon Jason. We will have to do the Jason. We'll have a little Jason seance here. Four locos! Four locos! Four locos! And then we'll see if Jason appears. And I don't mean like Friday the 13th Jason. I mean like Jason, the cool Jason, which we haven't verified isn't Friday the 13th Jason, but is a Jason. Uh-oh. These stupid bugs. Oh, Korea, we're all bolting, bro. It's getting cold out here. Go Dodgers! It is cold out here. Hey, moderator, what is that? Well, I'll just look at my watch. Never mind. Well, it says my watch doesn't tell me the current temperature. It just tells me the high and the low. It said the high was 71. But what good does that do me right now? I want to know what the temperature is right now. It's 62. I might as well be a freaking frozen caveman to be found by scientists. Probably tomorrow morning. Frozen. Gracias, moderator. I don't know how Faith got him to I guess Faith somehow convinced Moon to choose a side. $62 degrees. All right, my body's gonna have to get acclimated. The beauty of the summer, where my body thrives, it has left us. And now we have to get acclimated to the cold. He utilized the promise of 6 months of, was that free overtime? I don't even understand what that means. it's a different kind of chop on this side. Steve, I think you said it's time to get Silver closer to the campfire, but I just hope that the winter doesn't get too cold to where I gotta cut Silver open like Star Wars and put myself inside of Silver's innards in order to survive the cold. I hope that it never gets to that, but it might be possible. And remember, guys, Dakota did catch a BBL plus today. Well, I mean a BBL today. Dakota was a dude that I met at the ramp. He said he caught a dink and a BBL. Now, he said it was a 5-pounder, but he said it was slow. But we shout out the homies. And also remember, Old School said he's gonna send us some pictures of some fish. Broadcast, the home of the Dodgers. I'm rehearsing in my head right now, honey buns and Mountain Dew, even though Krill's not here, because I've messed that up quite a few times already. I think 2 at a minimum. Honey buns and Mountain Dew. Honey buns and Mountain Dew. Honey buns and Mountain Dew. All right. There's somebody heading towards the ramp. Okay. Okay. They're just gonna throw some trash. All right. All right, guys. So, I always mess this up. I don't say honey buns and Mountain Dew. I say honeydew and mountain buns. I don't know why. But we won't do that this time. We shall say honey buns and Mountain Dew. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Sunrise creeping, moon fades out. Truck still humming, my mind shouts. Honey buns, wrappers on the dash. Mountain Dew bottles empty fast.
Good timing as always. Life is about timing. Now, we haven't heard it in a while. Probably because we haven't seen one in a while. But we will be playing. Why was there a horse right there? Another classic. All right, my dudes. We didn't catch them like we would have liked, but hey man, we tried. We tried. We had a good time on the water with Isaiah and Eric. We saw Dakota, who told us that he caught a BBL, so that was cool. And it seems to be humid out here. Seems to be humid and cold out here. I don't know about this reggaeton beat, but it is a little cold. It's got to be that humidity, bro, because it is a little fresher than I would expect out here. Let me lower this motor down. Let this water drain. It's gonna be like probably 40 some degrees, but I don't know. Just gonna let this water drain out. I'm a little paranoid about water being in places it shouldn't be and then causing a problem. So my dudes, I do appreciate you guys rolling with me. As always, I know you guys got my back. Colin is just playing it safe, guys. He's just staying semi-quiet. Just gonna see how it plays out. He's not gonna be like a good old American out here hee-hawing around saying, yeah, go America. He's gonna watch it, he's gonna play it out. It's gonna be probably attempt to be a little bit more civilized than the rest of us. But, you know, it is that chaotic American bravado that got us to where we are. So we can't stop being who we are. And it's Monday, bros. It's not even, wait, is today Monday? No, today's Tuesday. What day is it, Jarvis? Today is Tuesday. It's not even Friday, was my point. So we haven't even had one single pitch, but here we are. Here we are, hashing it out. I think that's enough. Moderator, what's the score of the Thunder game? Oh, I forgot the Thunder won. They're the champs. Man, this boat is all humid and wet. That's starting to explain a lot, bro. Why it was like unreasonably cold out here. I was like, what the heck, bro? Because it's that humid, wet stuff. So my dudes, I will bid you adieu. I appreciate you guys showing up and showing out. As always, God willing, weather permitting, we will be out here tomorrow. And we will see if we can find that elusive 5-pound BBL, guys. I don't know. I mean, they should be there. Eric was seeing big fish and bait around there. We just got to figure it out. Rockets 22 to 23. Okay. All right. See you later, homies. Fish around and find out. Dirty Dozen. Peace out.